What is up, guys? So today I am going to attempt to completely strip down my Honda Grom and give it a frame swap. We're going to get started. First I'm going to strip off the plastic, the seat. After that I'm going to work on the triple tree. I know that's probably one of the biggest parts of this job is taking that out, switching all the bearings, installing it into the new frames. Here is the kit for the steering stem bearings, part number. So yeah, I'm gonna start stripping it down, and I don't think it'll be too bad. So without further ado, we're gonna get started. So any of the screws I'm gonna try to just put right back where I found them. If not, I'm just gonna label where they go, and then when it comes time to put the stuff on the new frame, I'm just gonna swap it right over. So alright, so these Christmas tree clips are pretty hard to get out. So what I used was a 1/4 inch socket from this side, and here, it's locked into place again. So you use the socket from the back, and that pushes it right out. So it took me a while to figure it out, but 1/4 inch. Alright guys, so for the gas tank removal, everything's pretty easy. Just unbolt it, take the clip off, but then we have this little thing. It moves around, but it doesn't pull off. So best thing you want to do is push that tab up and then push it in, and then it should just pop right off, just like that. So save yourself a lot of time. Took me forever to figure that out, but yeah, that's it. Gotten pretty far tonight. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, and I'll get back to it probably tomorrow. So today I'm gonna be working on getting the engine for the bike. So I already kind of started with disconnecting the O2 sensor and the kickstand sensor. Well, I forgot to press play when I was pulling the engine, but basically I pulled that last nut and bolt out. I hammered the bolt out a little bit so I could pull it from the other side, this engine bolt. And then I got two jacks and jacked it up to the engine, jack stands, and then as I pulled that bolt out, I slightly lifted up on the engine, and then the engine just nicely laid onto the jacks, and then I lowered the jacks down one by one, and then I pulled it out, so it really wasn't too bad. Thank you. Alright, so I've basically spent about 2.5 hours ripping this thing apart. Finally got some good weather, so I'm gonna bring it outside and start transferring all the small shit to the new frame. So yeah, once I get all that transferred, then I'm gonna do the triple tree. That way it's a little easier. So alright, now I'm going to start to begin on the most dreaded part of this whole frame swap, and that is the triple tree and the triple tree bearings. Take all this off, get that off, pop this one out of the frame, and then replace the bearings and put it all together. Here we go. Alright, that came out of there. It was really easy. Thought I was recording. We're so close, we can taste it. Alright, so I'm going to install the race cups into the triple tree stem. And I bought this from Harbor Freight. It's a race driver, so figured why struggle when I can just get the right tool. Alright, now that I got the bearing cups into the frame, now I gotta knock off this old cup and the dust seal. Can't tell if it's 1 or 2 dust seals, but we will find out once we get it off. This is how I got it off. Took a screwdriver and a hammer and I just knocked it off like that. I already got it free, but just to show you guys. Water resistant. that's what I'm doing, you know. I think that'll do it. Yep, there it goes. Alright, so now when you get this together, now you kind of just spin it and tighten it. And I let it go this way, and twisting it this way as I tighten it. I'll probably give it a ugga-dugga with this, just to get it nice and sealed. Still feels good. I don't want to go too crazy, just a little bit more. That's probably it right there. Ain't going nowhere. Torquing it down to about nice and snug. Right about there. I just got to transfer the wire harness and all the miscellaneous stuff to the new bike, so alright, I had to take the triple tree top part off again to get these little knobs in the top clamp right here and here. So, yeah. I just realized there's nothing left on here. Woo! Click, snug, click, pop. Alright, I got the wire harness pretty much put together. I still got to plug in a few things here and there. I got the engine ready to go in. I got it on the jack stands, which is how I got it out as well. So I'm just going to jack it up one at a time. I'm going to get those mounted, mounting bolts in, and then I'll wire everything up, and then I'll go ahead and tighten it down after that. Almost reach. Let's put those on. That should be good. Let's pop that cap over. I want to make sure it's all the way capped, and then we can put the negative wire in. Okay. One in. Now we're gonna get number 3 in right now. Yes! Okay. Number 2. Gonna slide right in. Whammy. Very easy. Not that hard. I think it's easier taking it out, so. Alright, we're gonna Loctite the engine mounts and then torque them down. Alright, so I just plugged this in, I plugged that back in right there. All this pretty much fits in only one spot, so. I'm just gonna run it. Clutch cable. Perfect. Alright, moment of truth. Here is the first start of the Grom. Let's see what happens here. We've got power. There we go, we got neutral. Let's fire it up. Alright, so today I got the Grom finished. About 5 a.m. this morning I got it finished up so I could ride it to work, and now I finally have time to make the part B of this video where I can actually show you guys the test ride. Now I already test drove it and it felt incredible, so so much better than the bent frame that I had before, and yeah, I'm excited to show you guys how it's driving. I'm let go of the handlebars, I'm going nice and straight right now. That is just incredible. I forgot what that felt like. I am extremely happy with the end result of this frame swap. Now let's throw it up real quick.